Behind cover.
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed. While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit.
It's less likely anyway.
The flashing red indicator shows your squad is now pinned. Pinned units are ineffective and will take heavy casualties unless you retreat. Left-click the flashing retreat. Retreat will break any suppression or pinning effects on your squads and give them a defensive bonus.
If you know you're going to be overrun.
Basically, if you're pinned and being shot.
And they go to the main HQ, don't they?
Well,
your squad is safe now, but they took some casualties. You can reinforce squad members, one member at a time.
Yeah.
Select your rifleman squad. Click the flashing button to reinforce your squad back up to full strength.
You see there's 4 out of 6 there. Click once,
Infantry reserves
twice.
en route. Reinforcement proceeding.
5 out of
Squads
6
can
now.
only reinforce if they are near a base structure,
6.
a forward barracks, or a half-track. Notice you have earned experience.
Experience, level 3.
Experience by capturing
3
territory,
points.
building structures, and
Click
fighting
on it
the enemy.
because you have to.
About to.
Once you've gained enough experience, you're rewarded with a command point.
And what does that
You
do?
can use command points to
Yep.
unlock special abilities. To do this, left-click on the flashing Company Commander button. There are 3 companies you can choose.
Infantry, airborne, or armour.
airborne, and
I'd go for armour if I
Each
could.
has its
but
own
it's
special
infantry
abilities
first.
and unique units. For training, we'll choose the Infantry Company.
Yep.
However, during the game, you'll be able to pick the company that best fits your playstyle.
Which would be tanks for you.
Click on the Infantry Company icon to
Yeah, I
select
assume
it.
that because I
Then
know you,
click
boy.
the Accept button to confirm.
Yep. Do it.
Here are the special abilities available to you as
It's
an
a longer
infantry
tutorial than I
company
thought it
commander.
would be, this one.
The Defensive Operations ability allows your riflemen to build defenses.
Ooh.
Click on the Defensive Operations
Doesn't mean they're going to be
button.
very good
Then
defences, but...
click the Accept button to confirm your choice and exit the Company Commander screen. Initiate. The Germans will be counterattacking. We need to defend this area with sandbags.
So do
Select
our
your
engineers
rifleman
making them?
squad.
No,
No.
you've upgraded them
Yeah.
Build field defenses
so
menu.
that they can do it now.
Select the sandbag. Left-click at the indicated location to start the wall. Now
Yep.
drag the mouse to the final location and left-click to order your riflemen to build the sandbags.
2 there.
Good.
So start and
Your
end
riflemen are
destination.
now building
Yes.
the wall section by section. Sandbags provide heavy cover. You can move infantry behind this wall to give them cover against incoming fire.
You've got to build it first, Chief.
Which would... That would be a...
So each sandbag has a little separate bar.
They don't work in cars, just so you know.
Sandbags.
No, they don't.
You
Remember that special?
Yeah, that. To be fair, that was rather a.
Nothing to see here.
It wasn't a sandbag.
Construction finished.
Kind of was, but... Yeah, just get them behind there. Get them behind there.
There they go.
There's a lot of them too.
Machines are very good for this, I think.
They're aiming at the house and not at them. Right?
Well, they're trying to get the forward barracks that actually. Or they're aiming at those that rifle
Earn more
squad
command
behind
Yeah.
points. Left-click on the Company Commander button to purchase another. Left-click on the
Yeah,
flashing
that costs
button to
2.
unlock a
You
devastating
use all
artillery
2 of them.
Then left-click.
I'm guessing.
Accept.
Yep,
Use the
they're both gone.
artillery strike ability.
Oh, artillery strike.
Attack.
Where shall I go?
There.
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 There,
Okay,
probably.
take cover.
That's just the flares to show them where to hit. They're watching.
That's very loud. But artillery are loud. The siege.
Oh, okay, that's a bit close.
You need to blow yourself up. Can you do that? I assume you can.
Yes, if you call it artillery assault, I guess.
That'd be a good excuse to call you an idiot. I love you, but you made a big mistake.
I think artillery. Okay.
Most of them are dead.
There we go. Now all of them are
Yep,
dead.
all of them are now. Oh no, not those ones.
Give me time.
One. No, one's retreating. No, one's gone back again.
He's
He can't make up his mind.
the pen is suppressed.
How much ammo do you have? Does it actually say?
Enemy unit, stand down. Section is clear. Well done. During training, we covered
Surprised
how to
munitions don't
establish
go
your
down
base,
when you're
call in additional
waiting.
No,
troops,
munitions
capture
are basically
territory,
if you
defend
want
your
to
front
upgrade or
lines,
throw
and
grenades
use company
or
commando
satchel charges
abilities
is
to
another
defeat
good
the
one.
enemy. This completes base
Right,
operations.
let's get started. It was a few minutes longer than I would have liked the
Yeah,
tutorial
but
bit, but
now you know what to do.
now we know. Enough. So restart. Oh no, don't restart.
No.
Quit. Not exit to Windows. Worst thing you could do, just quit. I'm surprised.
No, we don't want to quit the current game.
Yes, it's a tutorial. It's not a game, is it?
True.
Well, we're going to keep doing the tutorial for 90 minutes. No, I don't think so.
Right, let's have a look.
Got about 50 minutes.
Okay.
Second Army, D-Day objective was to take Sayan.
Count the day behind
Say it.
schedule.
Third time
Secure
was-
Alpha and establish a base of operations. Okie dokie.
So is it actual scenarios that didn't happen or ones that did and didn't
Those
go well?
are based on real life battles.
Real events. No. We don't want a tutorial now.
Bouticus.
And it's showing what that is. That's France.
Yeah, well, that's-
Very close to the border, is it? Or is
Well,
it
no,
that's
that's
just a map?
that's D-Day when they came in the beaches. Then look.
Is that close to the border?
No, that's France. That D-Day.
Yeah, but what's
They
the
landed at
line?
Utah.
It shows the edge of France.
What line?
Where the blue arrows are pointing at?
That's where they're landing at D-Day.
It looked like it was just the
Utah
edge of the
and
continent. It looked like it was just ocean
West-
above it.
Yeah, that is ocean. They're coming in across ocean, landing on those beaches.
So it is the edge of France, which is what I was saying.
Ah, yes, if you insist.
Dumptoid boy. Dumptoid boy. Dumptoid boy. Dumptoid boy. Louder. That's a lot of tanks all of a sudden. Where do we get tanks from?
Just because you see tanks doesn't mean you necessarily get to play with tanks. It's
Yeah.
nice little what they call cutscenes.
Yeah. The humans aren't great humans, though. They could be better.
Yeah,
some of them are
it's
alright.
an older game.
So, Major Blackmore empties his clip on it and then realises, shit, there's one left. He
Sorry for the language. That's the first swear word on this channel, in fact.
Unfortunately, they're quite sweary, some of these soldiers.
even lose his pipe.
Well, that's fine. You can
Uh-oh.
deal with that.
That's not
Dealing
good.
with them
That's
for
not a good sign.
many years. What?
That's not a good sign.
What is?
It's a gun sight, boy. Very big gun sight. Another swear word.
Yeah, well, it's a Scotsman.
Shut up! You can't say things like that.
No, but that's the stereotype.
Yes, don't. Really don't.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, great. Panzers.
Got some tanks.
Bloody cherries. Here we go.
How do they not spot those ones, though?
My own intelligence in the future. Tell 3rd Battalion to pull back and dig in. We need to protect HQ.
Which is what you'll be doing, I assume.
Pull back, dig in, and protect HQ. Repeat.
Doubt not. The gods have answered.
3rd Battalion, pull back, dig in, and protect HQ.
Yeah, it looks like that kind of scenario, doesn't it?
Yep. Can you pause? Is that possible? Doesn't. Yeah, there you go.
Left click on the Cromwell set. So yeah, basically,
It just starts you off in the middle of it.
well, let's have a look up the map a bit.
First off, you need to
can't see
select
very
a place
far.
to go.
You can't see very far. Well, it's giving you instructions.
That's the red area. You want to go towards the blue area or behind something.
Well,
Where
well,
left-
let's find out what it asks.
left click
us
on the
to
units.
do.
it won't ask you to do anything.
It's saying left click on a Cromwell to select it. So guess what I'm going to do?
Yeah, but do it while paused. Pause again.
Right click on the Panther to attack.
I would suggest doing this while paused.
Okay.
I said while paused, not toy boy, but okay.
Excuse me. I'm flanking you. Panthers are a bit weak in the ass, as the saying goes.
Yeah. You
There you
could
go.
I'm just saying you could have selected the orders while paused, so you
Yeah.
don't have to do it while on the move.
Major, he can have his tea now.
Of course, he's not listening.
No. Panther destroyed. Okay. That tank's damaged. That one's
The
those
Major
two
Wilson
aren't.
Cromwell's off the front and redeployed back to Buron.
Yep.
Intel
There's
says
the
we
three
can
of them.
expect more Panzers
Where do
any
we go?
moment now.
Back
We've
down
got
the
our
road.
orders. Now move those tanks to safety.
Okay.
Which is over here.
So there.
That's right, back to Buron. Get the tanks moving.
And they are moving.
Because I selected them there. Run away! Run away!
Sit rep. That's Clarkson's favourite phrase.
12th SS Panzer Division mobilized overnight around Orphy. We can expect infantry and panzers to attempt to push us back to the beaches. We need a strong front line.
Hope the beaches are far away.
3rd Battalion's orders are to repeal the counterattack. I want Baker Company's infantry command post to set up here. I want sappers to deploy 25-pounders at these locations
Oh, I like
to smash the
25-pounders.
Panzer counterattack.
Okay, there and there. Okay.
Until we've defeated the Panzer's attack, our armor will remain in Buron.
Boo!
Keep to it, and we'll see
Yeah.
Jerry doesn't push us back across the channel.
Boo!
That will never happen.
Ah! Mobile
Not
command
with
post.
my great dad at the helm. Of course, you're crossing your arms now as well.
Shush.
What are you doing?
That's
Right
the
click
mobile
on the
command
destination.
post.
Corporal Degnan, have the command truck deploy sappers.
Okay.
Select. Yep.
Oh, two of them.
Yep.
Well, one to start off with, I suppose.
Maybe you needed to confirm it, I guess.
It says it's disabled.
There you go.
Build an artillery emplacement.
Sapper,
Okay.
It tells you where to go as well now.
wants an artillery emplacement here. Corporal Degnan, get those sappers moving. You heard him, lads.
Certain
We've got a
viewers can
job to
keep
do.
up with what
Left
you're doing.
click.
Face it.
That way.
Bit more. Yeah.
There's no point to do any more than that because the building's in the way. Can I
Where are your
build
engineers?
another
Hopefully
one?
they're building it.
Yeah, they're going up there. Look, can you see?
Are they all engineers?
Three
Yeah.
engineers squads of 3, aren't they? Or 4.
So there's four,
Is there
there's a
four?
fourth one there.
Oh, British engineer squads of 4 for some reason.
Okay.
Don't ask me why.
Well, because we're the workforce.
No,
Aren't we?
American engineer squads of 3. Don't ask me what that's about.
Yeah, but the Americans were barely, well, they were starting
Americans are the
get
most
involved then.
powerful economy in the world at the time.
Yeah, they
The
definitely
only
were.
reason why we won World War II because they were on our side. So, I say not the only reason we won, but
Not the only reason.
One of the
Hitler
main
was
reasons.
a numpty.
true, but we outproduced them in the end. As did the Russians. Okay, so,
What do you think of that? I do like that voice.
We need support. Where's that artillery? Targets to the front. Watch
Where you
the
going to
flank.
right click?
Defend.
Get those
the left
25
flank.
pounders
There.
firing. Target
There.
my smoke and fire the howitzers.
There. There you go.
fleet.
It worked up because they're not all
They're
there.
hiding behind the.
Yeah, they're the bad guys. Alright, our guys, there are none there.
They're there, but they're not under our control. Look. Allied controls the slip trench, you see?
Which will work for a little bit.
Artillery's still going in there, look.
Right, select the map. Map, green bit. Go to the green circle. It's telling you to do it.
NCO is reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Okay.
Why are you going away from the green circle that it's telling you to go to on the map?
Because most of them are over there.
Yeah, but it's not talking about that bit.
That is the left flank, so defend the left flank. Look.
It will be a lot further down.
We can expect the 12th SS to throw all their hands against us. No break for us, lads.
There you go, the French attacking those guys. There go the Germans. It doesn't really seem like you're doing anything. It's
I am
telling you what to
selecting that
do.
artillery.
No, it's telling you what to do without you having to really think.
Oh, don't worry, that'll happen soon enough.
When there's a bit of calm, I guess. There you go. Come on then,
They're pinned.
select.
German target knocked out.
They should be getting a load of peaks right about now.
There we go. There's one to go.
That one was long, that one wasn't.
There's still a couple alive over there.
Yeah, but
Not
not going
for
to be
long.
enough to attack the slip trenches. Too all dug in those slip trenches. The trouble is with artillery, you designate where you want it to hit, and it hits there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Because it's travelling over a long distance. Okay, he's retreated, so fine. They're running.
Right.
Okay.
Corporal Degnan, I want an anti-tank emplacement here.
Anti-tanks, yep. Since there are tanks, that makes sense.
First in the face, sir.
Defensive. You need to label over them. Wait a moment.
Okay, there.
To label over what they
Make sure
are.
the gun is sighted down the road.
Yeah,
That's
there you
where
go.
we can expect Jerry to attack from.
Yep.
Have
There.
sappers. Let's get to
Well, next time you select something, label over it first.
Okay, yeah, but it's on the clock, so. Yes, anyway, it's setting up a 17-pounder anti-tank gun. Very useful against tanks.
No way! I thought they'd be useful against
Well,
birds.
the point is there's other kind of anti-tank guns you can get, like 37mm and 50mm.
I thought they'd be useful against birds. No,
They're
of course
not
they're
as
good for
good as that,
anti-tank.
Josh.
Kansas, a warm 3rd Battalion welcome.
The Germans on the top left of the map you can see there,
Build defensive structures.
which is that's the 40mm cannon. Dangers against flying aircraft or two aircraft.
Left click to...
Place it right in the middle of the debris and face it that way.
It's also good against infantry. Deployed
Apparently.
properly.
How many engineers do you have?
I just have
Quite
quite
a lot.
squad.
Yeah, but that's why they're doing one at a time, I guess.
I guess. It's taking you through the mission bit by bit.
The lava crater there, that's what it looks like.
Let's see what... That's my... Won't let me build anything else. Not very much.
Is that the only...
I'm finished, sir.
Have you only got one army then?
No, I've got one infantry unit.
Just one?
Okay.
Where is he? Select him, right? Oh, never mind.
It's him, basically.
Right, what do you want him to do?
Contact! Enemy vehicles! Go on!
Right, select an order for him. What are the ones on the right there for him?
Dismantle
Those right
infantry.
icons,
Hit them
bottom
with
right.
anti.
Hit them with artillery. Okay, I've got
Bottom.
2 artillery units, watch. One can target...
How are the viewers supposed to keep track of this?
25-pounder here. Just stay the word.
Let's attack... There.
25-pounders. We need army support.
What about the infantry? Select the infantry
I've
again.
got an infantry.
You do, you still had that one, remember? He hasn't just suddenly died.
See over where we may destroy the German target.
Don't put it there, there's no one there.
It will be in a bit.
Oh, that one's dead. Zoom it up a bit so you can see what's going on there.
The Buffalo's got 40mm cannons because he's attacking the infantry.
Turn it down slightly, please. A bit loud. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm defending my left flank.
Yeah, but you can still turn the volume down while you're doing it.
There we go. Okay. 80 guns, fire armor-piercing
Right,
shells.
no, piercing sounds like label over it again quickly.
There.
Just to see what they are for a short duration,
Active
true or
for
load
10
and fire, ultra high penetrating armor sound. So it's just noise.
Well, no, they're basically double effective against tanks.
And why does it say sounds then?
Armor-piercing rounds. Armor-piercing rounds are armor-piercing sounds.
A pint or two.
Yes.
Corporal Degnan, get a message up the chain to Captain.
Just slightly higher. It's a bit too far down.
Lieutenant Bailey reports left flank is secure, Major.
Leave it, yeah. That's the left flank defenders for
That's
now.
what those yellow ones are, basically. Allied units are yellow.
Let's see what happens now.
Recce indicates the lead elements of the 12th SS are falling back towards Orphy.
Orphy.
The garrison here at the Abbey.
With the left flank secure, we
Can now focus on the
focus
Abbey.
Deploy 3rd Battalion to the right flank and
Yep.
begin offensive operations. Have the howitzers barrage the area, then order the troops to seize the abbey.
So artillery, grenades, and then you take control of it, I'm guessing.
Orthy will be the next objective.
Right, okay.
So we build lots of attack units,
Oh, well, that's the 3rd Battalion anyway.
and then you throw grenades and artillery,
Now,
and then
when you go onto the map, when you click on the artillery to select it, on the mini-map it shows you the range for it.
Cunningham, target all indicated enemy positions. Secoy will be moving to secure the abbey. Use the howitzers to cover their advance.
Right, watch this. See 1
You
and
need to
2.
select
1
them.
and 2 on the right hand side are glowing, right?
select them.
Okay, so I'm selecting 1. And
Get behind the sand bunker or the sand.
see when you click it, see it can see the yellow on the map.
Yeah.
It goes everywhere there. So I'm going to
Go behind the sandbags there.
Yeah, because there's obviously going to be somebody there. So that'll be
Well,
one.
no, that's short of the sandbags. You've already selected that one. That's
No.
going there. Select number 2.
Number 2.
There's going to be a lot of dirty knickers after that go.
Whatever. Yes. I'll say there. Okay.
Let's hope no one's already there at the moment.
In the meantime, was my 3rd Battalion. There they are.
How do you know?
Blue dots. Blue
Select
dots.
them
blue
all now.
squares.
Like drag and click.
Okay.
And now you select where you want them to go.
To start off with, just there.
I just keep track of them, keep on them.
Oh well, but you can see them on the mini-map. Look, they're those selected white dots.
Yeah, I know,
in the
but they're not
triangle.
easy to see.
German target has been knocked out.
Okay.
So there's some there.
On
Go
board.
to them
Okay. I will go with it.
now. Now select them and get ready to move them. Right, on the right there. Yeah. Now select the third lot, so they get there before
Wait a
more
minute.
troops show up.
No, you don't want them to get as the artillery's going. You want to pound them with artillery first and then move them in. Otherwise,
If you do it too late, then the other guys will come in before
they
you
get
get
shot
there.
up by their own artillery. Hang on a second. It's still coming in.
You gotta at least be ready to select them. There you go. Now get ready. So you're ready to right click on a place to go to. How do you know when the artillery have stopped?
It stops going bang.
Well, it needs to be a clue to when they're stopped. So they didn't take those guys out.
That's still not artillery. It's a bit random, as I said.
What if you go straight to them? Just take that guy out. I mean,
They're about to.
now take them straight, right click on the enemies there. Because otherwise they're heading past them and they'll get shot up by them. Grenadiers, not them. How are those enemies not dead to tanks?
They are now.
There was a red name down there.
Pinned. They're pinned.
We're not doing anything to them. We've let them go.
Hang on. One. Click.
There.
Two.
You sure you don't want to destroy the building?
I am.
What about that one below? Below. Up. Up. There.
There's only one man there.
Still. Get rid of them. Don't want to bomb that. We want to keep it for
There's
ourselves.
one man there. The tank will do that. There's my men. There's my men.
Move them up with them. Can't just do it with tanks.
Oh, there's a mortar gun in there.
Still need to move it.
Like that.
Yeah, just crash through it. That's funny.
It's a tank. What do you expect it to do?
Can't crash through everything. Crash through the vehicle. Or shoot through it. It's fine. Take the tank there.
Well, at the moment, it's busy with artillery down there, so I can't put the tank up there all the way. That's close enough.
Take
probably.
it to the strategic point.
Right, unfortunately,
Ready to sell.
Now do it.
Cover and move, gents, right through to that target.
How many do we still have?
Ready for action.
Take them all there.
I'll move them
Make
to
sure
there.
the lads have fresh magazines.
What about the other tank?
That's why I'm moving him.
What about these other vehicles? Because there are these other vehicles lying around.
Yeah, they're lying around, but they're not really vehicles. You can't use them.
Oh,
They're
okay. Well, you don't want to use them.
Well, you can't. look, you can't select them or anything. Oh, poop.
Take them away.
No, what I'm going to do is capture that anti-tank gun and turn it around.
We still haven't secured the Abbey yet. We haven't captured
working,
it. Oh,
look.
okay. It's a lot slower because it's not the
The
tutorial.
other squad.
Well, it's because it's not the tutorial. It's a lot slower.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and
Bomb the tank.
artillery.
Bomb the tank with artillery.
About to. Also, the anti-tank gun's working now.
You got it.
Righto, another one for Boudicca's boys, eh?
Needy.
The banter's unreal here. Right. Completed. Now you go up to that big star on the map.
Eventually.
Oh, that's where we're apparently going.
Eventually.
Now,
The company reports the abbey is in friendly hands.
in friendly
It
hands.
is now in position to secure the town of Orphan. Here.
Now the entire town, lots of resistance.
Here and here. Jerry seems to have taken up residence in these sectors. The RAF will be conducting reconnaissance flights to ID enemy strongholds.
Excellent.
Ah, the RAF, we love them, don't we?
Have the howitzers order a creeping barrage to clear any potential threats.
Stuff like artillery.
Creeping barrage means.
Are there any planes in this game?
Yeah, they're going to do our air support for
Capture
that.
this point
Yeah.
here.
Okay, move basically westwards.
Yeah, but this is just a
Opening, yes.
this is just a scene.
Basically, it's anti-tank guns now.
It wouldn't happen to us,
I certainly not.
but we're not controlling it. That's why they die.
Dying because they ran ahead of that infantry support.
We've got some real beauties, don't we, gents?
Get right to the trees.
Target all indicated enemy positions with creeping barrage. Creeping barrage.
Which is the bottom right there. Bottom right.
Creeping
Bottom right.
barrage on my
There.
markers.
Where it says indicated positions there and there.
Yeah, but it says to right click, left click on something there on the right. That thing.
Oh, creeping barrage. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you about. You always ignore me because you're a numpty. You are, otherwise you'd be doing it correctly.
Okay. Notice the creeping barrage goes 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 like that.
Okay, that's fine. Do it
So what we want is
that way.
no. What we want is
We've already
creeping
done it.
barrage. That
There.
there. 1, 2.
Now you're going the other way.
Going
Okay.
the other way.
Yep. Now,
Sweeping clear. Concentration. Creeping barrage. Fire.
And this one.
any more?
Yeah, probably.
There.
Other sectors.
There.
An enemy tank. Oh, that's an enemy gun. Okay, so 2 creeping barrage.
There.
There. 1, 2.
Not that way. That's 3. There, that way.
Going forwards.
Now.
That's our location there.
Yep.
Move away. Move away, guys.
For the moment, can you build some units and barracks or something?
I will do as soon as that creeping barrage is in. Actually, I was
Where
just
are you?
targeting-
Where is your HQ?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have an HQ. What? Let's build some stuff.
Let's put you.
Set up something there. Still need to protect it. I mean, that area is under attack in the moment.
No, it's because that's creeping barrage, wasn't it?
It's
Notice
still
when the
under
planes
attack.
go over, like that, you can temporarily see what's there. Etc. Right, okay, so there's my temporary duty.
No, nobody there.
Give them a chance. Always support your tanks
With those. Hopefully, yeah, there's a yellow defence line. What about those 2 tanks? You want to put them behind the infantry
I want to
protection.
make some engineers to repair the tank that I accidentally ended up pounding in my own artillery, thank you very much.
You didn't, actually.
I did. Why do you think it's damaged?
Because he got attacked by the enemy.
No. Where from?
From the previous go. Or from the cutscene, who knows? Don't think you attacked yourself, it wasn't close enough.
Listen up, marching orders.
Right.
Leave him there for a moment.
Move him
Listen up.
up a bit.
Now you've done it. You've just got orders to move out.
Get behind the tree, not in front of it.
Sort of behind the tree. Does that count? Look, yellow cover.
Yeah, but it's only yellow, not green.
Let's go.
Always feels better.
It's from that side, isn't it? Move the infantry back down the
No,
road.
he's attacking the tank.
Yeah, but they're coming from there, not up there.
Yeah, but watch what's going to happen now.
What are you doing now?
I'm attacking with artillery.
Artillery. Attack that artillery. That looks like an artillery from Civ 4, doesn't it? Some of us are dead. Move them away, quickly. How are they not dead?
That's me.
No, I mean our guys. Why are we not dead?
I retreated and that's why.
You didn't do it very quickly. It's a fuel. We need the fuel for our tanks.
Damn it.
What?
There's something big coming up the road.
We've got big things. Attack the little guys first, because you kind of need to.
Don't get him too far forward because I'm just putting some artillery on him. Look.
There it is. Is it dead? Go back up there. Or not.
I'm trying to. I can't build any into
You need to explain what you're doing so the viewers can actually keep up with what you're doing.
I targeted some artillery at that thing.
And we can't hear you.
Targeted some artillery at that thing, which hopefully shouldn't have
Close to the speaker.
very much left. There we go again. That's the line that artillery is attacking on, by the way.
Yeah. I thought that was just the sneak.
No, it's the line where it's coming from. There you go.
I missed. What are you doing?
I'm moving the tank around here so it doesn't get shot so easily. A standing tank is a poorly tank.
We still need to see what's happening because you keep zooming it about too
I
much.
know.
Move into Arthie and capture the town square.
Okie dokie. Cromwell rally
We're
point.
going to get everyone together first.
Okay.
Everyone get to about there, yeah. And what about the HQ, the mobile HQ there?
Mobile HQ